Right, back to Hogwarts Legacy. After another little break. Meet Poppy Sweeting. Poppy Sweeting. Are you crying? Is that Clee outside the door? Hold on. Might need to let my dog back in. I heard Clee crying outside the door. I guess it was him under my desk. He's crying still. There's no more vacuum, kiddo. It's okay. You're safe. You're here with Daddy. Daddy beat up vacuum. It's okay. Do 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 do. I know, buddy. You're okay. There's no vacuum up here. There's ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Sully.
He's under my desk crying. He doesn't like the vacuum, clearly.
But the vacuum's off. Like, I don't know what, like...
He knows he heard it and he probably still smells it. I don't know. Ah! Move, student! More important student coming through. Field of ancient magic.
Come here.
I think there would be holes in the armor.
Repairable.
Really? Can't repair it?
Come on. Come on. Snap out of it. Hey, come on. There you go. Good boy. Snap out of it. Look at you. You're drooling and everything. You're having a fit. We are fine. Alright? Everything's fine. I know. The house smells funny because of that vacuum. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, look. Get out of your shell. Get out of your shell. You want to get some cookies? You got cookies in the book room. You want to go to the book room? Get the book. Is that how you gonna get this? Let's go get some cookies.
I like the idea of flying.
I like the idea of having better knees.
That sounds good too.
Come on, let's get some
You left my curtain open. I see how it is. Let's use Bombardum.
I won't go down as easy. You're not going to like this. Levioso. Places. Bombarda. You regret that. You did your own. Levioso. Descendo. No, Reductor.
Oh, you think so? Huh? Let's play a game.
My bite is worse than my bark. Crisis. Bombarda. Levioso. Descender. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio.
Is there anything to release up here? Any caged animal? Animal. Probably not. That's okay. Sometimes it's nice to just drop down and Bombardo.
Revelio.
Hey, hey, hey.
Places. Bombarda. Levioso. Descender.
We've got a bloody Wigan well potion. Let's see. What can I do here? Oh, yes. I was going to go to my inventory and see if I can't switch around my flying mount. So, why do I not get another flying mount? And what's this last mount here? So, here's the reason I'm asking about flying mounts. So, clearly, I have my default high wing, and I got Caligo from the pre-order extra money thing, which is awesome. And then I also got my Thestral from that pre-order, Sepulchria. But there's another one, and I have more Hippogriffs, and I have more Thestrals, but I can only get these 3 for flying. That's interesting, I think. Ooh, that's an ugly-ass broom. I like it. Oh, it's a picnic basket. Let me go kill dark wizards with a picnic basket. The picnic basket. Ooh, it's a fancy broom. Fancy broom indeed. I like the side setters. I can keep regents there. And a little lantern in the front for flying. I don't know if I like this one better or this one. No, not that one. This one or this one. This one's got that gnarly looking stick. I think I like this one better, actually. It's the Ember Dash. But I don't like this little twirly crap in the front. And I got 2 of these somehow. That's fun. That's fun to rebuy the same broom. I think I'm going to continue with this one. This Night Dancer broom just speaks regale to me. Regalio. Yes, regale. Striped robes. I thought I got a special robe. Ooh, what's this? Classic trimmed robe. Dignified robe. That's what I was going to look for. Dignified. What's the difference between the dignified one and this one? It looks like there's like a little bit more blue in this area. That's got embroiderment. That has nothing to do with it. Fancy a coat. Ooh, this one's got serpents. Draconic long coat, huh? You got the short coats. That's kind of a fancy coat. I don't know. We got a lot of options here, man. We got a lot of options for sure. I've got all these up here too, man. Choices. It's like how... That's actually kind of slick. Highlander Explorer Cloak. Definitely has a very cool... like Chinese aesthetic, I think. I do like this one with all the leaves and shit. That's a pretty slick one. And of course we've got to like this super Ravenclaw one. I am Ravenclaw. Yes. The dark arts. The skin one. Dragonhide? That's a Dragonhide one? I don't know about that. And then this one here. This one and this one. Man, we got so many options here. I should run around as a knight, because that makes sense. No, I'm just going to wear my normal school robes until I come up with a fancy outfit after I graduate from my 5th year of school at Hogwarts. Actually, I am out in the world right now. I am meeting with Poppy, but I'll meet with Poppy in my actual school robes. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Let's fly in a hippogriff because she likes animals as much as I do. Okay, up, 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 Caligo, up, Caligo,
Time to go a little quicker.
Caligo. There we go.
Go!
Got a dismount to continue. That's fun. By fun, I mean disturbing.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
It's
This
almost
way.
like she knows you.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
As you should.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
That was
What
cool.
is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Should you? There's goblin weapons too, not just goblin metal, but there's swords, swords, and shields. Yeah, don't worry, I'll check things
Anything
out.
interesting?
You stay over here.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Safe travel afoot.
It's Totalis.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
It's Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
That's cool. Since I can't fly.
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
They look like wyverns to me.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Sounds like a perfect time to save again.
Revelio. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. I heard something. Bargus, don't tell us. Revelio.
Really, Poppy, you're not going to move out of my way.
Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Hello? One less human to worry about. Listen, Bombardo, let me over.
To death!
Descender. Revelio.
There's not even much room for them. Poor guys. Girls. Animals. One thing I give props to in the movie is they had both dragons with actual arms and then some that look like wyverns, so they did a variety. This game so far only seems to be showing wyvern-like dragons.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
Hello, Hamura.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
Careful! Ramrock will put his dragon in cat! You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, Dora, friend? Coming back this way.
That was pretty awesome. Pretty loud too, but pretty awesome.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Don't even care.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we had it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I can't even escort her back. Tiny little Hufflepuff running around by herself. Please get on your broom. Fly off. Dangerous poachers. You're okay, Sally. Alright, so got all my spells but one. Got all my core stuff. Probably should do the stealth thing because I'm starting to think this would come in handy when I'm trying to do the stealth kills. Oops.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
Did she just apparate?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
so what's next on my agenda? I probably want to learn the next spell. Transformation. Collect field guide pages under harbor. Okay, so I guess I will follow what this tells me to do, and then actually let me go to the room of requirement really quick, and then I'll do the 2 missions. Collect my stuff. Always got to go back to room of requirement every 30 minutes. That's how you keep on top of your stuff.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Not mean to do that. 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I'm going to need to do a couple of those. One of these. One of these. One of these. Multiple of these. Oh my goodness, it's a kitten. Actually, the moon calves should probably come with me to the dark area too, because that fits them more. What you crying about, buddy? You okay? What are you so sad about? I don't know either.
My mother would like to speak with
Nope.
me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
It's weird that I'm locked on Puffkin like that. What just happened? Seriously now, what just happened? Wow, the game just glitched. Let's try to teleport to fix it. That was bizarre. Maybe I'll put a stream marker there and cut that out. That's something, all right. Baby Niffler. Baby Niffler. I think that's everyone. Ooh. Ooh. I guess I'll do the Durclaws next for breeding purposes. Gotta feed this Niffler here. No, you're eating right now. Cool. Since the moon calves are nice night animals, I will put them over here. I don't remember how many creatures I've got, so I might need to swap out some more. So that's 2 species, so this will be another species, so we're fine. Baby Thestral?
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
I will. Give me time. Give me time. I like to save a lot.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Poor Deke. I already had 12 of those, huh?
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I am. I've got quite the assortment going on.
Revelio. Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What ends up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. So this is the underground harbour.
I like it.
Revelio. Revelio.
Underground Harbor guide pages. Located deep under the viaduct courtyard is the land of boats, delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. So only first years? Interesting. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty slick. Did not mean to jump in the water. Now it makes me wonder if I can get out. I can't jump onto the boats, really. Should be able to jump onto the boats. Can I get out? I can. Holy crap, that's cool as shit. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else in here. I know I just opened that one chest, but I just want to double check.
Revelio.
See, while I'm down here, just gotta grab everything that's required. Alright, now that's everything, so now we will exit the fun way. mind me, just swimming across the Black Lake.
Revelio.
I've never had difficulty about the old little knockback jinx on hands, all you need.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
As a matter of fact, yes I am.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I don't know if I know this one.
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, Felix... yeah.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle. I think that's bigger than the Bludgers.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Technically true, but you're not supposed to.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
I think it's the International Confederation of Wizards.
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the
Damn
answer
it.
was the Peruvian Viper.
I thought it might be the
Though
Viper
the
tail.
Viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed
Didn't know that.
Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
I don't think it's a Patronus, is
The
it?
Patronus charm.
Well done! The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping
Never
dragon.
tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Ashwinder, I think.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The
Oh.
correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
United States. The Pyrenees, maybe?
The Pyrenees.
Possibly the
No,
Mount.
Ilvermorny is actually
Mount
located on
Greylock,
Mount
okay.
Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Vira Citiserum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person according to what
That's
they
right.
find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Do not know this one, actually.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled Malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a Malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Ansett.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three
That's
witches in
right.
the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata.
'Cause I remember the statue.
I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Might be
Cadmus Pebble.
Gamp.
No, the first
It was
minister
Gamp,
was
too.
Unit Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Now,
I put the book
I want to see if I have how good my memory is, since I've now got the answer for me. Want to see if I can retake the quiz. Want to see if I can get them all right this time.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Oh, crap. It was 12:15, huh? What if I do 12:10?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the law of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Technically true, but it needs to be remedied. Hermione turned into a cat, but false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done! The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Runespore.
That's right! According to Parselmouths, each of the Runespaw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Well, yeah.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorising villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled Malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a Malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbolus Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimbolus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good! Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct! The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio. Look at this.
Book of Intermediate Transfiguration Guide Pages. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Let's do this side mission real quick since we did the cool quizzes. I like quizzes and trivia. Obviously, just hearing it fresh, it's a lot easier to answer all the questions right, but I didn't do too bad, I think, all things considered. Would love to visit this library, though. Oh, so much reading, so many books. Love it.
Saying that because you're not very good at it.
Oh, I guess I have a few Depulsos to go through, don't I?
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Harry.
Oops. Should have finished listening to what he was saying. It's alright. There we go.
Go inside and find those puzzles.
Revelio.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Accio. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. That chest, that wasn't too hard. What's next? Revelio.
Ah, takes it all the way over. Okay.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. That's the last of them. Seems I was in. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this. Revelio.
So I wanted to see how it looks really quick too. So these are just looks, huh? So that's how it looks. Oh, see, that looks much cooler with the thing up, in my opinion, than with the hat.
Answer me this! Today, I received a letter thanking me for a conversation I
It's pretty slick, and it's blue, which matches Ravenclaw. Not a huge fan of the hat, though. I also prefer robes over short cloaks, but, you know. Got a very Robin Hood feel to it, in my opinion. Very English.
Nothing to be learned at home.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
No, you should have found it yourself. Yes, for a fee.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Not the best idea to say.
See, I would like this if it had a blue and gold tie, but it doesn't. So I'd rather wear this, because I like the blue tie better. Although I like... Well, see, that's not really pants either, is it? It's socks still. Okay. This one will do, then. Well, this one's not bad. And it is pants. It's got a vest and it's pinstripes. I might keep that one. Wish I could find a decent hat, man. All of these hats are just horrible. This is the coolest one, but I don't like the color. I want it to be a black hat. This one's reasonable. Kind of fits him with the glasses. Well, that's fun. You're gonna put the visor down. If I right click this, of course not. Should have put the visor down, just saying. Should be able to mark these as favorites too. Reset appearance, huh? Elegant vest uniform. Wait a minute, what was that below it? That's slick. Doesn't match my house though. Kind of matches my house. Doesn't seem like a school uniform. It's pretty slick too. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that one. Oh, that's got boots. I think half the fun is like customizing the character.
Break from each other. I haven't slept in days. Martin snores like a mountain giant. If I get some sleep, I don't mind what I do.
No.
Should be the option to have your hair down though. When you have a hat instead of being pulled up. I mean, I guess I see why they do that, but
I need to stop by the owlery.
I don't know. I think they could have pulled it off.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Ah, good old Weasleys. That doesn't have the right tie. Not the tie I thought it would. Alright, let's learn the last spell. Go from there.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Yay.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I mean, technically it's not.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need in the Goblin Mine. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks Goblin Book.
If you can look at my screen, you should. Wife. She got her headphones on. She'll love the baby niffler.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I know I can decorate more in my room of requirement, but I think I'm pretty good with my decorations that I have. Hey, Sally. I'm sorry. You're putting your butt where my feet go and I don't have room, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
any more cozy than Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, I think that is a good stopping spot for tonight. We are 37 hours into the game. It is 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, and we've done 2-hour stream here and however many hours in the last one. So, cool. Thanks for watching, and we will stream more Hogwarts Legacy until we have completed the whole game.